Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Read 3 News. Thank you for your continued support. Today, we have one of the most serious, painful, and necessary reports in modern British story. We must talk about the finding of the public inquiry into the handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. A public inquiry has delivered its verdict of the initial report response of the UK government in early 2020 the findings are devastating. The report slams the government action as too little too late, saying the failure to act early led to an unacceptable loss of life. The inquiry found that if the UK had locked down just 1 week early than March 23rd, 2020, the number of deaths in England alone would have been reduced by almost half. That is approximately 23,000 fewer deaths. The delay is establishing simple restriction cost thousands of lives. The report led by Judge Hilder Hallett found that this failure was due to incompetence and chaos right at the heart of the Conservative government under Boris Johnson. The Prime Minister perceived over a toxic culture in Downing Street and regular changed his mind. The report states that leading cabinet members and case science all failed to act with the urgency needed to tackle the virus. The report shot aimed directly at Boris Johnson, who was accused of being too optimistic and failing to grasp the gravity of the situation in the early months of 2020. It also specifically named his special advisor Dominic Cummings, who used offensive, sexualized, and misogynist languages, which, according to the inquiry, poisoned the atmosphere at the heart of the government. As someone who came to this country to work hard and pay taxes, I expect stability, competence, and decisive action from the government. This report shows the opposite. It shows indecision and a profound failure of basic duty. This is not just a political scandal, it's a betrayal of the trust that every citizen, every person working hard and following the rules plays its leaders. We pay taxes expecting competence leadership that put public safety first. This inquiry proves that the leadership was putting its political reputation first. The need for accountability. The total shadow of this failure is immense. The UK suffered one of the deadliest outbreaks in Europe with about 240,000 virus-related deaths. The campaign grows COVID-19 bereaved families for justice welcome the findings saying it devastating to think of the lives that could have been saved under a different prime minister. They correctly put the blame for most of the failings directly on Boris Johnson. This report is a serious moment for accountability in UK policy. We must learn from this failure and demand decisive, stable, and competent leadership that will always put public safety and the life of the citizen ahead of political gains or personal reputation. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more analysis of UK politics and accountability.